Well, welcome everyone to the chamber, to the Witch's Chambers. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, so I'm feeling kind of unusual energy, I want to say. There's a lot of confusion, I want to say, in the collective, okay? For some of you, it has to do with identity crisis. You might have been going through a dark night of the soul. You might be currently uncertain as to the future of your life. Okay. For someone here, I feel like you may have gotten into an argument with someone. There's a lot of stubborn energy, people not giving in, people not seeing both sides of the story, not willing to acknowledge what the other person is saying or what they are actually saying. Okay, there's this distorted energy, not being on the same page, my friend. Okay, so this can be with a person, you can be not on the same page with a person, or it's like you're not being on the same page, on the same side with a part of yourself, I want to say. Okay, and I feel, my friend, what needs to happen here, it's like there needs to be a face-off. Okay, but up until now, there has been stubbornness, not giving in, not wanting to see one another's point of view, not willing to actually sit down and talk, not willing to look at one another, not willing to acknowledge a part of yourself. That is a part of you. I mean, you cannot separate from that part, my friend. Okay, you might be very, my friend, listen, you might be very unhappy with an aspect of yourself. Okay, maybe how you look, or maybe something about you that you don't like. And it's like you have been in this energy of, I don't want to look at it, I don't want to see it. Okay, my friend, you are going through a major metamorphosis. I want to say you are going through a major transformation, whoever you are. Okay, I also feel like this energy is ending, my friend, because it's like, how long can you be not on speaking terms? How long can you be in that energy of not acknowledging a part of yourself, my friend? This energy cannot go on forever, and it will not go on forever, my friend. This energy, I feel, is coming to an end. Okay, for those of you guys who are uncertain about your future, okay, it's like I'm hearing from spirit, turn around and look the other way. Okay, turn around and look at the situation from another side. Okay, there's something that you need to look at, my friend, that you have been refusing to look at, that you have been very stubborn about. And this is that thing that you actually need to look at. This is the thing that you actually need to face. Whatever that stubbornness is coming from, my friend. Okay, because with this energy of uncertainty, there's this energy of feeling stubborn at the same time. Okay, for some of you, you have been in this energy of feeling left out, unhappy, and you may have been wondering, when will this situation end? When you looked at the other side, when you turn around and face a part of yourself, or face a person, or face a situation. Okay, there's definitely something that you have been very stubborn about, that you don't, or it's like you have refused to do. Okay, so this is what spirit has guided me to do. As you can see in front of you, there's a big huge plate. Okay, with coffee grinds on it. Okay, so the first image, when I look at this, I'm seeing two faces. One face turning towards the left. This face is very stubborn. You know, it has its arms folded like this. This is somebody who's, I feel, very angry, very unhappy. with the current state of affairs. Okay. And it's like this individual, this energy is protecting itself. They're very angry with where things are, where things stand, with what has happened. Okay. There's another individual here with another energy, should I say. Okay. As we're seeing only the faces looking sideways. Okay. And it's like this energy here has long, pointed chin. They feel more calm, I want to say. This energy is feeling more calm. Have a bigger nose, an open forehead. So you may have, my friend, whoever you are, you may have gotten into an argument with your significant other. Okay. You have to ask, my friend, you have to be willing to ask for what it is that you want. Okay. You might be someone who only asks for what they want when they're angry. Okay. There's a need, my friend, of changing the circumstance and changing how you behave. Okay. And there's something that you need to acknowledge about yourself as well. You might be in this energy, oh, I am right. But have you seen this person's side of the story? Have you actually heard them? Do you actually understand what they have been communicating to you? Okay. Because there's something that you don't, it's like you're refusing to acknowledge. There's something that you don't want to see. And what you don't want to see is the right side. I want to say, okay? Is the right side. That is more calm. Okay? So instead of, my friend, being angry, instead of being defensive, instead of being very stubborn, instead of actually standing, you know, how should I put it? I'm feeling this energy, but it's like I'm having difficulty expressing what I feel. So it does. So see, it's interesting. So this is exactly how you may be feeling. You may be having difficulty expressing yourself. Okay. Instead of doing it the right way, you know, instead of doing it the calmer way, okay, you're actually lashing out. Okay. And you're standing by your point of view. It's like you're refusing to acknowledge this person's point of view or the side of yourself. Okay. The calmer side. The calmer side, my friend, is the right way. And notice how these two energies are turned the opposite way. There's not a union that needs to happen, my friend. Okay? But I feel, my friend, I feel like this energy is changing, whether it has to do with you, with a person, with a situation. Because here we're seeing energy only. So this can apply to a person, this can apply to a specific situation in your life, okay? Or this can apply to a part of yourself. Please take it whichever way it makes sense to you, okay? But I feel like this energy is changing. And this energy, my friend, is changing, all right? As a result of you having the courage, okay, to ask for it, whatever that it means to you, okay? Wow. And it's interesting. I usually do channeled messages, but for whatever reason, today it's like Spirit is like talk, okay? Talk about what is on the plate, okay? So this is obviously a big thing, okay? Spirit has guided me to use this plate for your reading. And this plate is, I believe, the biggest one that I have, okay? So this is a big thing. This is a big situation, okay? This is a big energy, my friend, Because even though that's what I'm seeing here, this is a big energy. I'm seeing a head, I'm seeing a body here. Very little legs here. And you know the energy that I'm picking up for you. It's like the legs are not on the same page. It's like one leg wants to go to the right, another leg wants to go to the left. Okay? So it's like the legs are not on the same page. For some of you, other people may be involved. Okay? Other energies, other legs that are not making the situation any easier or any better. Okay? In order for this big energy to move, all legs need to be on the same page. And this is not what is happening here. Okay? It's like I'm picking up a lot of heavy energy. So this is how you may have been feeling as a result of this distortion, as a result of this situation not being on the same page. Okay? But in order for this energy to work, all legs need to be on the same page. So whatever it's all about, there's a need for the energy to be on the same page. That's the bottom line here, I feel. Wow. You know what I'm seeing? And the energy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling the energy of a caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Okay. And it's like, again, like this caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland could barely move, right? Was smoking its pipe. So there has been an energy of, or there's an energy in your situation of maybe following a certain guru, okay? Or a certain person, or a thought pattern that it's not serving you, okay? But I feel like with the caterpillar being here, you may have been smoking, okay? Maybe it has to do with smoking a pipe or whatever it is that you're smoking, okay? But I feel like this energy is changing. There's a strong energy of regeneration. There's a strong energy of a transformation, okay? But again, it's only going to happen when there's a face-off, you know? When when two energies come together, okay? And I feel like up until now, things have not been happening, or happening very slowly. You have not been seeing things, my friend. Because there has been this refusal, you know, because there has been this distorted, there's this energy of, yes, change has been happening, but it's like, you may have been really, you know, feeding yourself with negative substances or negative thoughts. And this process actually has delayed the whole transformation, this whole change, you know. There's also this energy of warning, okay? Be careful what you consume, okay? Because what you're consuming is actually delaying the whole process, okay? Do not numb yourself with unhealthy substances, okay? I don't know who needs to hear it, but it's coming through. It's like this very heavy energy. It's like, I feel like, my friend, you want success. You want a movement forward. But it's like other legs, other people are attached to your back, metaphorically saying. Have been attached. There's this energy of a very heavy wagon, I want to say, you know, filled with things. And it's not, my friend, listen, it's not your responsibility, whoever you are, to be carrying these people, to be carrying these energies. It's not your responsibility, okay? This wagon to carry is not your responsibility. You have taken it upon yourself, okay? But it's not your responsibility to carry, my friend, okay? And it's about time, my friend, to say goodbye to this wagon, okay? Wow. I'm seeing an image of an elephant, my friend, with its tusk pointed upwards, okay? But this elephant is feeling pretty heavy, okay? So it's like, yes, you want success, you want victory, you want happiness, but what are you attaching yourself to? What have you allowed to touch yourself from behind? You know, what have you been carrying on your back? You need to face something, my friend, that you have been refusing, that you have been adamant, that you did not want to see or face or acknowledge. Okay. And instead of being angry about it, instead of being, frustrated, face the right, do the right thing, and come from the calm side, come from the right side. Okay. I also feel there's someone who wants to talk. I don't feel like you're currently speaking to this individual. It's like they want to talk, they want to come with a gift. And it's that energy of spillage. It's like, I feel whoever they are, they're going to come in and all of a sudden spill. There's this spillage of emotions that will be coming from this person. And this person is going to ask you, can you please see my side of the story? Okay. Can we come to an understanding? Can you please listen to what I have to tell you? Can you please try to understand me? Okay. I feel like this person has been dealing with a lot of things, a lot of likes in their life. They maybe have been having many responsibilities, or it's like they have been all over the place. Okay. This person may have been troubled with negative energies. Okay. This person may have been, entertaining some sort of a toxicity in their life. Okay. That has literally slowed down their process of recovery, or it's like has slowed down the movement of them towards you. Okay. They may have been following some sort of a guru. Okay. Some sort of an energy that they shouldn't be following, that they shouldn't be listening to. Okay. Again, I'm seeing two energies. One talking, the other one being calm. One being very stubborn. One refusing to talk. One keeping their cards very close to their chest. The other one reaching out. The other one wanting to talk. There's a strong energy, my friend, of a face-off here. Okay, I'm going to be honest. There's clearly an energy of two people not being on the same page. It's like one person wants one thing, another person wants something else. What is this energy all about? Because I've been talking about it, and it's like, let's see what else it can be. This person may be a Scorpio, may be a Scorpio. Let's see, my friend. What is this energy all about? What is this face-off? What are we looking at here? Is there anything else that I should mention? What is this energy, Spirit, please? Confusion. Uncertainty. Yep. Confusion about what to do about this situation. For some of you, it has to do with a aspect of yourself. It's like you're asking yourself, what should I do? How should I behave? Which side should I choose? What should I choose? There are two energies. It's an energy of choice. An uncertainty about what to do. Some of you, it has to do with a person. This may not even be your energy. This may even be the energy of someone else. King of Wands here. Oh, all right. This King of Wands, okay. It's like they're in this totally confused energies. Like they don't know how you're going to respond. And it's like they're in this energy of, should I do this? Should I do that? It's like this energy, how should I behave towards the collective? Should I start talking right away? Should I give them something? You know, how will, there's also this energy, how will the collective react to this? Okay. For some of you, it has to do with a wish fulfillment. It's like you want something, but you're unsure how to get it. You're unsure how to, what action to take, I want to say, with the King of Wands being here. If this, we're talking about a person that wants to approach you, you are their wish fulfillment. I also feel like they want to heal with the star being here. They also want to heal. If there has been an argument between you and them, if you guys are on the speaking terms or not on the same page, this person wants to heal the situation. It's their wish, but it's like they're uncertain what to do. I also feel like they're uncertain how you're going to react. Whether you're going to be in this stubborn energy, not wanting to talk to them, with them, not, it's like you're not wanting to see their start of the story, or you're not wanting to hear them out. Or are you actually going to be giving? Are you actually going to want to talk to them? You know? That's why the situation has been taking a long time. Whether this applies to you, my friend, and your situation, and you are in this energy, or this is someone else's energy that is directly involved, you know, in your life, or will be. So this can go many ways, you know, especially with the Seven of Cups, you know. So please take it how it resonates. Yeah, somebody is greatly confused here. Okay. Wow. Interesting energy, my friend. So, is there anything else? What is the outcome of this situation? That's what I want to ask, because this is somehow the very weird reading, to say the least. I did not expect to see that. Okay. What is the outcome of this situation? Spirit, can you please show us the outcome? What will actually happen? Oh, okay. What is, okay. Let's ask what is advisable to do and what will actually happen. Okay. Spread your wings. That's what is advisable. Okay. Spread spread your wings. Unfold. Okay. What is advisable? Okay. What is advisable and what will actually happen? What will actually happen in this energy, in this situation? What will actually happen? Let's see what is advisable in this situation. See the situation from a different perspective. Untie yourself from an illusion, okay? This is only your perception, okay? Change your perception, okay? Look at the situation from the other perspective, my friend. This is what is advisable. Your perception is only in your mind. It has to do with your mind, my friend. Change your mind, okay? Look at yourself in the mirror, my friend. Instead of looking at yourself sideways, right? Look at yourself straight in the mirror. Acknowledge, okay, the other side of yourself. See, it's interesting. Come together. Look at one another, okay? That's what's going to free you. This is what's advisable. Look at the situation heads on. That's what I was mentioning. Look at the situation heads on. Face it. Don't look at it sideways, okay? Whether something is right or whether something is left, whether it's right or wrong, look at it, face it, okay? Your face off is what's going to free you, okay? You have been stuck. This energy, it's really a stuck energy. You have been stuck in this, okay? Make a move. Take action, my friend. Communicate, okay? Communicate. That's advisable here. There's a situation with 2 8s that has been going in circles. There's a need. This is an advice to face. When you look at number 8, it's facing itself, okay? Right? There's a need for communication, okay? As much communication as possible. For positive communication, okay? There's an energy, my friend, that you're not seeing, that you're not acknowledging, that you're very stubborn about, okay? Let's see what else is advisable. Move on, okay? Move on. You'll be able to move on from this situation, my friend, when you face off. Okay? There's a face off, my friend, especially with all these ones pointing to one direction. Okay? That's what's going to free you, my friend. You have been literally swimming in turbulent waters. Okay? It has to do with your thoughts, my friend. Seriously, it's what is happening inside the mind. And this 8 of Wands, it's right in the middle, my friend. All wands need to face, all legs need to face one point. Now, my friends, I was mentioning this energy in your reading, in your main reading, where all the legs, all the wands were going in a different direction. All the legs need to face one direction, okay? All wands need to be facing one thing, need to be focused on one thing, okay? That's what is advisable here, my friend, okay? That's what's going to, I want to say, that's what's going to help you break away, okay? It's like, look at the situation from another perspective. Face it, face off. Look at the main outcome I'm hearing from Spirit. Look at the mutual outcome, I want to say. If it involves a person, my friend, both of you guys need to face the issue. Both of you guys need to acknowledge the outcome that you want and need to move towards the same outcome, the same solution. Okay? All ones, all people, okay, need to face the same thing. Okay? Whether it has to do with an outcome, a situation, whatever it means. You get my point here. Okay? That's the advice from Spirit here. Okay? You cannot break this change, or these chains break this change. Maybe it has to do with a change for some of you. These chains, if you don't face one another. Okay? You cannot break these chains, my friend. The only way is to face one another and acknowledge something about the stuck energy. For some of you, it has to do with you, with your internal battle, I want to say. Okay? It has to do with a part of yourself that you need to face, that you need to look at, that has kept you stuck, whatever that aspect is, that you have been refusing to see. For some of you, you need to remove a blindfold. Literally, you need to remove a blindfold. And you need to see, and you need to look at, instead of being stubborn about it. Okay? Wow. But nevertheless, you're receiving help from Spirit. You are not alone, my friend, in this situation. Okay? So this is what is advisable. What is the outcome? Let's have a look at it. Movement, change the wheel. Has to do with karma, my friend. Okay, for some of you, it has to do with karma. You reap what you sow. Okay? Seriously. Nevertheless, with the wheel, there's a lucky break coming. Okay? It's like the wheel will be on your side, my friend. For some of you, it has to do with travel. You might be dealing with somebody at a distance. Okay? Nevertheless, you're going to find a way. Okay? That's the outcome. You're going to find a way of making this wheel move the right way. Okay? That's the outcome, my friend. You're going to find a way to make the wheel move the right way. It's interesting. I was talking about the left and the right side. This is crazy. Let's see more. It's going to grow, but it's a slow process, my friend. Okay? Do not stop. Do not back down. Whatever this is a slow process. Okay? It's again, the situation needs to be looked at a different side, different angle. Okay? Situation will start growing, my friend. Okay? You're going to see the outcome of the situation. Okay? Of the seeds that you have planted. Okay? Let's see the outcome. Karma. Justice. Whatever you reap, you will sow. So it depends, my friend, here. Okay? And again, looking at the situation from a different perspective. Facing it off, my friend. The outcome is, my friend, you're going to face it. Okay? You're going to face one another. Okay? That's the outcome, I feel. And you're going to be seeing things growing. Okay? In whichever way. It depends, my friend, on your situation, I want to say. Okay? And what you have been dealing with and what you have been sowing up until now. But you're going to receive what is rightfully yours. And the wheel, the karmic wheel, will move in the right direction. That's the outcome. But you're going to see it growing. It depends whether you're going to like what you see or not. Depends on the type of seeds that you have grown, okay? But you're going to face it, and karmic justice will be done, okay? That's really what it's all about. There will be a face-off. There's no doubt in my mind there will be a face-off. And you're going to be seeing something about yourself, about this person. Okay? You're going to be facing their side. Okay? Seriously. Look at this energy facing. And this energy facing here. For someone here, this face-off has to do with leaving something behind. Okay? But it has to do with leaving a turbulent situation behind. Okay? Peace and harmony is going to be restored, my friend. Okay? That's ultimately the thing here. You're going to be seeing something that you have not seen before, that you have refused to acknowledge. Ultimately, it's going to bring peace, I want to say. That's the outcome. Okay? All right, my friends, listen, I'm going to end this reading here. Very interesting reading, okay? But, yeah, somebody needed to hear it, okay? This reading may not apply to each and every one of you, okay? But, yeah, I feel like somebody really urgently needed to hear it, okay? So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sending you guys peace, of and abundance, all the best, health and wealth, and I'm going to talk to you very soon. Thank you so much. Take care and bye.